Welcome back to the path. How's everyone doing? Just want to go for a quick walk here and trying to keep this as steady as possible. I just wanted to see how everyone's dealing with this time of year. Because right now it's December 1st. And I do want to know, hopefully the video I uploaded last night went well. And it's a tough time. It's a tough time for a lot of people right now. It's a tough time for me. But this life, it's worth living. This life, it's worth living well. And it's worth being there to try to help others on this journey and what's going on. Got an oil change today. Spoke to this one kid. So hopefully, if you see this, good to see you back. And hopefully you'll hang around and take a couple steps on the path with me. And I understand people, they don't really get this channel, I guess, to a degree. I try to explain it to this one kid today. It's not about being religious. It's not about being perfect. What it's about is knowing who your Father is. And it's about trying to be there and help other people. See, we're all wounded. We all have the scars to show, to prove it. But all that, if it's to help one person out there that seems to be lost in this world, and they'll know exactly where to go or what direction they should take, hang out, spend some time together, just do life together. Let me know what you think of the videos. Let me know what subject you want me to speak about or on. You know, it's interesting. I went to a bookstore right now. I asked them for Bibles. And the lady there, she's very nice. She goes, "Oh, these are the only ones that we have. You're looking for religious books." Religious books? No. I'm looking for a Bible. I'm looking for a Bible. Why do I look for a Bible? Because I would like to buy another one. I asked for a concordance too, and the Bible dictionary, and she looked at me kind of confused, like she really didn't know what to do. And that, that's kind of a frightening thing in this day and age. They have all these other books on all these other supposed religious figures. And all I wanted to do is find the King James Bible, possibly a concordance, dictionary. Well, they should have a religious store in this other area you could check out. Religion. Why can't we just have a personal relationship with our Father that made that tree right there, that hill, that grass, me and you? Just a thought. Perfection? That's not me. Having a relationship with our Father. being there to try to help someone else. Keep thinking around with this thing a little bit. Isn't that what we're supposed to do? Isn't that what we're supposed to be about? Being there to help others? Why is it being kind to other people such an odd thing now? It's such a foreign concept, just to be polite, just to hold the door open for someone, to greet them. How are you? How's your day? People are all over the place. Huh? What? Look. What church do you go to? Sorry? What church do you go to? I asked a brother a day or two ago a question. He looked at me and goes, I was looking at that. It was in 1 Corinthians. Okay. He looked right at me and goes, well, you need to ask your church that. And I was totally shocked. I was like, what? What? I saw that same brother, I believe it was the next day. And I had a few minutes to talk to him, speak to him. Say, hey man, the other day when I asked you that question, you tripped me out. You really tripped me out. And he's like, well, what do you mean? Well, why didn't I trip you out? And I said, well, because I asked you that question. You mentioned to me, hey, you need to go ask your church. And I looked right at him. I said, I was asking you, because the church it's the body. It's not the building, right? It's the body of believers. Some things I struggle with, man. It's one place I was going to. People were very nice. And I text a brother there and I say, hey, I'm going to stay shy of going to service on Sunday evenings and going to Bible study on Wednesday evenings. This is a difficult time of year for me. I'm not going to be around. You might see me next year, January, February, probably somewhere around there. Well, I went to service for this one place, and afterwards they had a meeting for about what they needed to do on the building, and the amount of money, it was a budget for the year, and how much they spent on the building, and how much money that I'll have to look at again what they needed to spend. And I'm thinking to myself, man, that's a lot of money. And you kind of come to the conclusion, it's like, I'm going to this building with fellow believers, but all these believers, they have a different translation of the Bible. I don't really hear anyone saying, hey, why don't we go, instead of having a potluck on the first Sunday of the month, why don't we go and, lay out tracts, or why don't we buy tracts and give them to the congregation and say, hey, every time you see someone, just hand them one and say, hey, think about this. Hey, why don't we talk about this when you have time? I'm going to have to try to find some tracts when I have the money available. I'm thinking I need to print out some cards So when I talk to someone, I could just hand them one. It's concerning because this kid that I spoke to, a really cool kid, man. It's like, well, how long have you been religious? I said, man, I'm not religious. I have a relationship with God, the one that created everything. I said something similar to that. I looked at him and said, man, I'm not perfect. I'm not Mr. Goody Goody Two Shoes over here. I'm just a guy. I just want to help people, redirect them on the path, show them the channel on the phone. He's like, well, I'm on YouTube. I watch things. And I said, cool, man. He goes, well, I'll check that out. I said, man, I hope you do. Hope to see you there. And I hope I see him again. See, I think it's very crucial, all these little steps that we take, talking to this person over here, that person over there. It doesn't matter what they do for a living to a degree, right? Doesn't matter. Like I tried to mention this kid, and I keep looping back to this. Hey man, we're all scarred. We have all been through it. Out there, outside, it's a struggle, and it's not easy for any of us. Why can't we be there to help each other, to grow, to move forward? You hear that? It's cold. It's December 1st. It's overcast. Chance of rain, possibly this evening. So with this kid, I explained to him some of the issues I've been dealing with. I said, look, man, this is life. But you know how I get through it? I read the Word. I get in the Word. Just a thought. Just wanted to do something quick. Say hi. Wish everyone a good day. A blessed day. Hope to see you back on the path. Talk to me. Let me know you guys are there. Have a good day.